Unlike some years when the riders have to travel through all kinds of weather, even absolute downpours, for the most part the rain held off this year. On the South Island there's been so little rain it's now being called a drought, and that has municipal workers and tree experts putting in overtime to make up for what Mother Nature gives freely. As CTV's Stephen Andrew reports, the cost of this dry spell may not be known until spring.
Workers in Saanich are barely keeping up. Every day they pump thousands of litres of water to maintain the 300 new trees they planted this year.
With it getting even more dry, we've been, just keeping ahead of keeping some of the trees alive. In fact, a lot of the trees have gone dormant with very little growth throughout the summer.
We've only had 4 millimetres of rain since July 24th, and none is expected in the coming week. And this dry weather is having a dramatic effect on our foliage and trees. Some are handling it quite well, others not so much. Larger trees are also being affected, dropping their leaves about a week earlier than normal. Tree experts are warning homeowners to water, but be careful.
It's really tough to water a tree to death from hand irrigation. So you want to do the slow irrigation that'll get down to the root systems. If you just hold a hose on it, that is going to be surface water, especially with the compaction we have right now. And if you're not mulching your trees, that water is just going to run off.
But for new trees and older trees that have been severely stressed by the dry weather, it may be some time before the damage is really known. Will they come back?
We'll see next spring. Some of them will and some of them won't. I'm sure we'll have some deadwood issues in some of our new trees, and we'll be going around to prune those out.
Until then, crews will be giving Mother Nature a little help. Stephen Andrew, CTV News, Saanich.